All right, welcome to the official playbook for selling the Maryland Recovery Network solution. If you're ready to completely change your sales game and bring some serious value to recovery centers, well, you're in exactly the right place. Let's get into it. So let's just cut right to the chase. This is the big question, isn't it? It's the hurdle we face every single time with a high-ticket item. A potential client sees that number and boom, the walls go up. But what if I told you this playbook is designed to just walk right around those walls? Here's the secret. You don't. You're not selling an app. You are selling a $58,000 revenue stream. This is the big mindset shift, the absolute core of our revenue-first philosophy. We stop talking about cost and we start talking about profit. It changes the entire conversation. Now, to get you there, we're going to walk through a really clear 5-step process. First, we're going to master this idea of selling revenue. Then we'll show you how to find clients who are already primed to buy. We're going to cover that perfect first contact, the ROI pitch that's basically unbeatable, and then finally how to execute a clean, professional closing play. Okay, let's dive into section 1. And honestly, this is the most important part. Shifting that whole conversation away from cost and putting it squarely on profit. This isn't just a clever phrase, It's a strategy that changes your role from just another vendor into a true partner. I mean, just look at this. The difference is night and day. The old way, it was all manual, brute force work. The MRN process is, well, it's surgical. Instead of just randomly Googling, we're using ad library research to find people already spending money. We don't send a generic pitch, we lead with a value-based question. We don't just grab a name, we map out the actual decision makers. It's all about working smarter. This right here, this is what you're selling. Memorize this definition. It's not an app, it's a revenue and engagement engine. Notice the key words, Maryland-centric. That gives you a hometown advantage. But the most important part, it drives new revenue streams. That's the foundation of your entire pitch. Okay, let's get into the action. Phase 1, intelligent prospecting. This is where we stop throwing things at the wall to see what sticks and instead focus only on the facilities that are practically waving a flag saying, hey, we need help. And it's a super simple 2-step process. First, you put on your detective hat. Use free tools like the Facebook ad library to see who's spending money on ads. Why? Because a facility running ads is trying to grow. They have a budget and they want a return. Step 2, you qualify them. Click on their ad, go to their website. If it looks outdated, clunky, that's a golden ticket. It means they're spending money to get people in the door, but their old tech is probably letting those leads slip away. And you have the perfect solution. So now you have your perfect target. It's time to reach out, but the goal here is to be completely irresistible by being valuable and making it easy for them. We're not kicking the door down with a sales pitch. We're knocking politely with the answer to a problem they're already dealing with. This script is pure gold. It starts by showing you did your homework. I see you're running ads. Then it hits on a huge pain point they know all too well, silent dropouts. And immediately you offer the solution, a way to create new revenue. And the ask, it's so low friction. You're just offering to send them more value. It's a really hard offer to say no to. Let's be crystal clear on the tactics here. Your one and only goal in this first chat is to sell the meeting. That's it. Not the app, the meeting. And to do that, you need the right person. So you use that first contact to find out who the decision maker is, the clinical director, the owner. Then you pop over to LinkedIn, find that person, and get ready for a follow-up that's going to be personal and incredibly direct. All right, you did it. You've got the meeting booked. Now it's time for the main event. We call this the value drop. This is where you lay out the numbers so clearly, so powerfully, that the investment becomes a total no-brainer. This is the beating heart of the revenue first pitch. This is how you open, and the words you use here are absolutely critical. It's not an app, it's a Medicaid-aligned clinical delivery system. See how that just elevates it? You're immediately framing it as a crucial part of their clinical and financial world. You're connecting the dots for them, showing them exactly how this tool unlocks money they're probably leaving on the table. First, you state the cost. Do it clearly. Do it confidently. It's a $10,000 investment. We put it right out there, no hiding, no apologies. Because it's not a cost. It's the key that unlocks the door to a whole new revenue stream. And then immediately after showing the cost, bam, you show them the return from a single patient. Think about the psychology of that. They're looking at a $10,000 number, and in the very next breath, you show them how they can make almost $7,000 of it back with just one person. That investment already feels a whole lot smaller, doesn't it?
Now you make it completely undeniable. The break-even point is less than 2 patients. Think about that. They don't even need 2 full patients to completely pay for the platform. By the time they get their second patient on board, they are in pure profit territory. This just erases any financial risk from the equation. It's an incredibly powerful moment in the pitch.
And here it is. This is the punchline, the number that makes them lean in. $58,000. You've just walked them from a $10,000 investment to a $58,000 profit in 4 slides. And this isn't some crazy fantasy. It's based on just 10 patients. You've officially turned a software demo into a business growth strategy session.
Of course, the smart person in the room is going to ask, this sounds amazing, but how do we prove it to Medicaid if we get audited? And you're going to be ready for that. You just point to the built-in audit-proof features. Every single lesson is timestamped. Clinicians have to digitally sign off to verify the work, and you can export a clean billing report with a single click. You're not just selling them revenue, you're selling them total peace of mind. Okay, they get it. They see the value. The lead is hot. Now it's time to stick the landing with total professionalism. This is the 3-way closing loop, and it's designed to make the handoff to our team completely seamless.
This protocol is so simple and so professional. There's no back and forth, no guesswork. You just check the shared calendar for an open slot, you send the intro email to connect everyone, and then you send the official calendar invite. It's clean, it's efficient, and it makes you look like a total pro. And here's the exact language to use. Just notice the tone here. It's so collaborative. You're not passing them off. You are looping someone in to help with the next step. And that final line, support your mission. That just reinforces that we're here as partners, not just vendors.
And really, this is what it all boils down to. When you follow this playbook, you're not just a sales rep anymore. You're not just slinging software. You are a consultant. You are an expert. You are a partner who can directly impact your client's bottom line. You are a revenue partner.
So you've got the strategy, you've got the scripts, you've got the undeniable ROI. The entire playbook is laid out right in front of you. There's really only one question left. Who are you going to call first?